we continue to celebrate Juneteenth, we are taking a deeper dive into genealogy and descendants.
Following the Civil War, one way millions of African Americans searched for each other was by writing letters.
And now there's a new film that tells the story of lost letters reuniting relatives right here in the Houston area. KHOU has more.
I'm standing on the dirt that my great-grandfather stood on, where he probably cried, where he was afraid.
24 years of enslavement. The man Houston natives Kelly Dixon Teeler and her mom Alva Marie Jenkins speak of is Hawkins Wilson.
I believe that Hawkins was looking down from above.
Once a young boy in captivity, ripped away from his siblings in Virginia and brought to Texas.
Dear sir,
I am anxious to learn about my sisters, from whom I've been separated many years.
It came alive to me. He was now a real person.
Genealogists say once liberated, many African Americans dictated letters to the Freedmen's Bureau in Galveston, desperately searching for their long-lost loved ones like Reverend Hawkins.
Who would have thought that he put those little pearls out there so we can trace back to him?
Detailed gems dropped in Hawkins' letter.
By naming every individual that he remembered, from his sister and his uncle.
But his letter never arrived.
That's the power of this letter, is that even though the county that it was sent to was wrong, the details that he had around the names and some of the locations put us in the right place.
They used genealogy company Ancestry's database to compare the names Hawkins listed in his letters.
You could see, birth certificates, death certificates, marriage certificates. And then I started to see like some of the addresses, where my great-grandparents lived.
Leading them to an extraordinary family reunion.
It was just so exciting to meet them, to meet someone that was connected to a person that I didn't even know about.
The missing pieces to a family puzzle.
Learning more about, Hawkins and the things that he's, done. It's a complete story for me.
His dream delivered 150 years later.
We wouldn't be sitting here today if he didn't just keep going.
I would have never guessed that someone from my lineage, would have been talked about in history books.
And there are so many more untold stories like his. KHOU, KHOU 11 News.
KHOU, thanks. You can find the link to watch A Dream Delivered, The Lost Letters of Hawkins Wilson on KHOU.com.